and I'm back with a super exciting video. So if you read the title, then you know that I am testing Karina Garcia DIYs and life hacks. And I actually used to have a series like this on my channel like a long time ago, like 10 months ago or something like that, where I would just like test out DIYs and life hacks from all your favorite YouTubers, just like the people that you guys would request. As my channel grew, I just kind of stopped doing that series. I don't really know why, but I'm bringing it back for at least one episode because a lot of you guys probably know who Karina Garcia is, and her team recently reached out to me and told me that she was releasing like a slime kit at Target and stuff, and they actually sent me one. Oops, it's like open. But yeah, they sent this to me and they basically just wanted me to like test it out on my channel and talk about it and tell you guys about it. And I was like, okay, like I'll test it out and stuff, and I just kind of had the idea that I should do another testing Karina DIYs and life hacks because you guys absolutely loved this video. Karina loved it, I loved it. So like, why not do it and also test out her slime kit at the same time? But even though this kit was sent to me and I do kind of know Karina, she actually subscribed to me when she only had like 30,000 subscribers. So it's really crazy to see that she has like, she's like selling stuff at Target now and she's been on Ellen, like literally insane. So proud, but I'm not gonna let that get in the way of like my opinion on these. I'm literally going to be honest, I promise. So yeah, let's just hop right into the testing. Hey guys, it's me again. Yeah, super weird, never recorded anything from my iPhone before, but I totally forgot to announce the giveaway winner, so I needed to record a quick little clip. Congratulations to whoever's name I put right here. You are the winner of the MacBook Air. Congratulations, once again, I already said that. But make sure you check your messages on YouTube for a message from me because I will be messaging you. And if you guys didn't win this one, do not worry because I definitely plan on having more giveaways very soon. In like a month, I think I'm gonna have a really big giveaway. So get excited for that, and yeah, let's just keep going with the video. The first DIY I'm going to be testing out is the eraser slime. This was a very popular video by her. So for this, you're going to need an eraser for the first step, and basically you just want to erase in like one spot and collect all the eraser shavings. Okay, so I think this should be enough. I'm not gonna lie, it took kind of a long time to do that. It took me about like 15 minutes-ish. So the next step is to take the shavings and put that into a bowl, and then we are going to mix in some lotion and kind of make like a Play-Doh consistency. Okay, so I added in a little bit more eraser shavings, and now I have this little eraser shavings ball. So the next step is actually to add some glue, so I'm going to be adding some clear Elmer's glue. Once you have the glue all mixed in there, the next step is just to add some food coloring to make it a little bit prettier. Now that I've got that all mixed up and this is our mixture so far, the next step is to add in some cornstarch. And she never gave any exact measurements for this, so I'm kind of just going to be figuring it out as I go. For the activator, you can either use liquid starch or you can use detergent like I am using, so I am just going to put a little bit in there. Once again, there are no measurements, so you kind of just want to mix it around and see like what works for you. Okay, so this is my finished eraser slime, and this was way easier than I thought it was going to be because in the video she said it's like a very tedious like DIY, I guess, with the measurements and stuff, and at first I thought I added way too much of the Tide, but I think I did pretty good, honestly. Now I'm just going to take a little section off of this and see if it will erase. Okay, so I did not have any luck with the erasing aspect of this DIY, but I'm not going to say that it didn't work because she did say in the video that the more eraser shavings you add, the better it will be. And although I did like have a decent amount of eraser shavings, I definitely could have had more. So I think I might just try and like get more eraser shavings and mix it in there. I don't even know if that will work, but it might, so I'm going to try that out. So I added about 3 more piles of the eraser shavings into this little eraser slime thing. So hopefully it's going to work now. I really don't know if it will, but let's try it out. Okay, so adding the extra eraser shavings didn't really do anything for me. The only thing I can think of that might be a reason why this didn't work is in Karina's video she used white Elmer's glue and I used clear Elmer's glue. I don't know if that could affect it in some way, but for me this definitely did not work. I do think it is a 10 out of 10 slime though. Next, I'm going to be testing out a life hack, and this is a very interesting idea to me. I've never heard of this life hack before. Basically, it is to take a lipstick, and you can use this as a nail polish. So I'm just going to put a layer of lipstick on my nail. Okay, so this is how my nail is looking so far. It is a little bit messy, but clear coats tend to make like even messy nail polish jobs look way better, so I'm pretty hopeful that this is just going to give it like a much smoother, nicer look. Ooh, okay, this is definitely making it a lot smoother. This looks way better than it did before already. Okay, so I am going to give this a thumbs up. It's not the best hack in the whole world, but it definitely works, which is the main point. And in the video she says it's not something that you'd want to do all the time. It's just if you really want to paint your nails or something and you don't have any nail polish, this is an option, which I would agree with. I am super excited about this next one because we're making a glitter pen. For this you're going to need a little glass container like this with a cork as a cap, and I am just going to take that out. Then you're going to need a needle, and we are going to use that to make a hole in the cork. Once you have the hole in your cork, you can actually just set that aside for a second, and you're going to want to take out a pen. I'm using a mini pen because that's actually what works best for this DIY, but you could totally use a full size if that's all you have. Now I am just taking the ink tube out of the pen. And as you can see, my pen has a little bit of extra tubing where there's no ink, so I am just going to cut that to make sure that it will fit inside of the glass container. Now that we have the hole in the cork, I'm going to be taking the pen and basically just sticking that through. To make sure that the glitter water doesn't get into the ink, I'm going to take a little bit of glue and just stick that on the end. As you can see, I have this little clear glass which is filled almost halfway up with water, and I'm going to fill the other half up with glue, but I'm going to leave a little bit of space at the top. Now that we have our glue and water mixture, I'm just going to take a toothpick and mix that all up. Next, it is time for the fun part. I'm going to be adding in some glitter. So I just bought this thing at Michael's with a bunch of different colors. I'm just going to be pouring that in there. Once you think you have enough glitter, even though you can never really have enough glitter, I'm just going to mix that all up and make it look super pretty. The next step is to take this cork with the pen in it and just stick that in. This is what the pen is looking like so far. I am very impressed. I really like this DIY a lot, and it doesn't leak or anything, which is like one thing I was kind of skeptical of. For the last step of this DIY, you're going to need some clay that can dry without going in the oven. So Model Magic clay, I'm pretty sure, is what she used. And yeah, I'm just going to take some of this clay and put it around the pen. It's kind of like, you know how all pens have like, I don't know what it's called. It's not like a pen cap, but it's like the thing that goes around this part. We are creating that. Okay, this DIY is awesome. I really, really love this DIY. I think it's like one of my favorite DIYs I've ever done in this whole testing series, which is a pretty big statement, but I really like this DIY. I think it's super cool, super easy. It works perfectly. Cannot say enough good things about this DIY. The final thing I'm going to be testing out is obviously Karina's slime kit, so let's just hop right into it. So this is what comes inside. So I actually already went over the instructions because I wanted to see like what different kinds of slimes I could make, and there's literally so many different kinds. You can make sparkly, bubbly, crunchy, glow in the dark, opaque. I probably forgot a lot, but like there's like a bunch of different kinds, but I really wanted to make translucent slime because I've never made that or seen it in person or anything, and it just kind of looks cool to me. This is also like the easiest one to make, I'm pretty sure, so I know I won't mess it up. So So that is what I'm going to be trying out today, but just know there's literally a million different kinds that you can make. So the kit comes with this little plastic bowl thing to make your slime in, so we will just be using that. And then you're also going to need clear slime goo, which is in this bottle, and the activator, which just says slime activator, which is in this bottle. So this recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of this slime goo, so I'm just going to pour that right now. Next, I'm going to be pouring in 1 teaspoon of this blue activator. Okay, so I think it might be done. Oh, whoa, that feels weird. I expected it to be like kind of sticky, but it's like not sticky at all. Whoa, this is so weird. Oh my god. Okay, you guys know I don't really make slime videos, so like this is so strange to me, but it's cool. This is so cool. If you guys like slime, you guys should definitely go get this. Support Karina. I think it's important to support YouTubers. So yeah, if you guys are into slime, pick it up for sure. It's available at Target in the US. That is actually going to be all for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this series from me. And yeah, I will see you guys next weekend with a brand new video. Bye!